Hey guys, it's Michelle. Today is day 7? No, it's day 5 of phase 2 of my round 1. And I woke up this morning not feeling good at all. I really felt kind of bad. And I thought it was hunger, but I think I had some Tom is coming, and I also know, and I also haven't had a, my plumbing is still, not where it needs to be. So I think that was kind of what it was. Once I got going this morning, I felt a whole lot better. So anyway, I've had a really nice day so far. I'm up half a pound, which I think in a week that seems reasonable. When I'm looking at all you guys, I see that you go up and down a little bit, so that's fine. And I feel really good. Later on this morning when I got up and got moving, I started feeling fantastic actually. So I had a little bit of a headache, and then that changed. So yesterday was kind of tough because, oh my god, I'm sneeze, sorry. I had to go to 2 happy hours yesterday, which was rough. One of them was one that I had planned before I started, and I didn't really think about it at the time. I wasn't thinking, oh, hey, I'm going to be on HCG, and I could have made a plan to have coffee with my friend instead of going to happy hour. So I drank a Diet Coke, which I'm not trying to drink a lot of Diet Coke, but I just felt like if I'm going to be in this bar, I'm having a Diet Coke. So I had a Diet Coke with a little bit of lemon, and watched my friend and another friend come in and eat sliders and hot artichoke dip and Baja fish tacos. It was tough. Anyway, that's fine. And then I left and I went to another happy hour, which was more of a get together in somebody's office. And there was a spread, I'm not exaggerating, all the way down the table. And everyone was trying to get me to drink some champagne, which is my favorite, kind of wine, is bubbly. And, I just said, oh, you know what, I'm not drinking right now. And they backed off. But it was hard to look at all the chips and stuff. But what I realized afterwards was next time I go, when I'm on HCG, I'm going to look at the table from the HCG point of view and say, okay, if I was on maintenance right now, what would I choose to eat at this table, and what would I feel good about? Because I know that what works for me is if I sort of picture things ahead of time, then when the time comes, I don't know, it just seems to feel a lot more comfortable. If I had shown up during maintenance or something, looking at a table like that, I may not know what to do. So I'm going to just start focusing on, being places with the HCG frame of mind in phase 2, and looking at what people are eating and thinking to myself, okay, if I was at happy hour, what would I eat today? Would I get the tacos, or would I get this? Would I get a salad? I mean, I don't want to be the girl that always has the chicken Caesar salad, with dressing on the side. So I've got to figure out a way to, maybe like incorporate, what works and what doesn't and stuff. So it was kind of a neat little learning experience, and definitely I'm going to be avoiding happy hours with people because that was just rough. And I was actually at a brunch this morning for a political thing that I'm doing, covering some political candidates in town. And there is like trays of like the yummy stuff and whatever. I had a nice cup of coffee and talked to everybody. But you know what? When you have your coffee and you've already looked at the stuff and you've walked away from it, so it wasn't in eye view, and I'm sitting there with my coffee, I really wasn't thinking about what was over there at all. In fact, one thing I would suggest to a lot of people that really helps me stay away from crappy food is I'm a major food snob. Like, I don't want breakfast sausage. If I'm gonna have sausage, I want like a beautiful bratwurst or Polish sausage or something like that. I don't want some, Jimmy Dean kind of crap. So a lot of times, even when I'm not dieting, I'll look at stuff and say, I'm not gonna eat this. If I'm gonna, I'd rather just not eat here and then go pick up something a lot nicer on the way home. So that has worked for me. in the past. And so today, there were, some, like the bacon and the sausage did not look good to me because of my snobbiness with food. I do love bacon, but I like uncured, very good bacon, and it kind of worked for me. Anyway, but I do have plenty of my own, little bullshit kind of devices. Like, if there's that like flavored coffee mate or something like that, I would never buy that and have it in my house because it's full of chemicals and it's fake flavor. But if I'm out and somebody has it and it's, it says something crazy like gingerbread, blah, 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 I'm trying it, but I don't keep that stuff in my house. It's really good for me to keep, just really healthy foods in the house. I can't have sugar in the house because if I have sugar in the house, I'm going to go freaking nuts. Like, I can't be trusted. It's kind of like an alcoholic couldn't leave like a bottle of vodka in their cupboard. I can't leave sugar. Like, if I went and bought cookies, I would be sitting on the couch and the cookies would be calling my name from on top of the fridge. And I would just eat them and eat them and eat them until I had to finally put them in the trash and pour salt or soap on them. Or take them all the way down to the big trash and throw them away. So sugar is not something I can be trusted with. And Christmas was crazy with all the sugar. People kept dropping off. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. So anyway, I'm up 1/2 pound. It's all good. I am excited for tomorrow. I'm going to drink a lot of water today. I feel really good today. I feel like upping my dose a little bit was a really good decision. So I'm at 20 units, which I think is good for me, and I'm going to stick here and see how it goes. And I'm happy about how everything's going, and I'm really loving my scale too because I feel like it's accurate. I got on that scale 2 times and it came up with the same exact reading. So, that's all good. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully down. Okay? Bye, you guys.